Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing today? I got my chai latte. What's going on, Waterfly? All right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. What's going on? Let's take a look at Pinlink really quick because we're talking about it in the chat. It's topical. It's topical. Pinlink. Where is it? It's down 11.6%. What the heck? Okay, it's not too bad. Guys, I guess I'm going to have to put this above because the price action is going below. But I did crack DaVinci's code and purchase Pinlink the other day. Blew my mind. I don't know how I figured it out. I had to travel to Tibet, literally climb some snowy mountaintops, where I was then redirected to some place in Russia with like supposedly the deepest hole on Earth, of which I went down to about like the 75% depth level. And those gentlemen told me about a guy in Canada, or I'm sorry, Newfoundland, where I could obtain the information required for me to then decipher the information that I need to purchase Pinlink. Eventually, I'll save you the boring details. I did manage to purchase some, so it worked out in the end. I spent a lot of money on travel expenses, so if you guys could just check the description and buy some merch, smash the like button, share the stream with your friends and family, and possibly donate. It's up to you. It's Christmas. It's the time of giving. If you don't feel like donating to me, donate to an animal shelter or something, because animals, we don't deserve them. Let's see. Hoff said Bitcoin to 102.6, then 100K before bounce. Wouldn't it have to go to 102.6 regardless before it went to 100K? Guys, happy Tuesday. Make sure you smash the like button on your way in. Let's take a look. First things first, let's update our liquidation heat map. See what we got going on. Okay, so it's pretty thin below us, which is great. That means that they're probably going to try to take this 108. Could you imagine 108? 108 would be so crazy. So we got 105, 212 below, and it's a little one. Everyone say hello to Waterfly. He's in the chat. He's an OG, like the OG of OGs. And then above, we got 106,970. I'm going to put all of these ones that are above us. Is this the right one? No, it is not. Okay. 106,970. And then next, 107,639. And then next, the big boy, 107,974. And that's a big, big boy. And then, actually, I'll make it 3, and then I'll make the real big one a 4. The really big one on here, 93,108,728. We're not being lazy today. We're making sure we got all those liquidation points set up on there. Okay, yeah, this is the one. This is the Bitcoin archives thing. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change it to purple. All the Bitcoin archives guesses. Actually, I'm just going to change the Christmas one to purple. The December one, because the other ones are fine. But I keep mistaking that for my trend lines and stuff. So all of the green lines above and below are our liquidation points, according to the liquidation heat map. The thin ones are just like mediocre, like 10, 20, 30 million. The really thick green ones are like 80, 90, 100 million. Let's see. Ooh. Waterfly said, I donated to Animal Shelter for JJ. Appreciate you, Waterfly. That's what we like to hear. Tyler said, I'm not buying your merch because you didn't make my beanie yet. Tyler, I tried to. I genuinely did. They only allow, like, this teeny little amount of space on the beanie. There was something else, though, where I could design it all the way around. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't all the way around. It might have been the leg. I can do all the way down the leg of a pair of sweatpants. Something like that. I don't know. But I did try to design it. Creepy Sheepy said, hi all. I'm just waiting for the bus. I love that. Drew said, get y'all. I meant to say, hey. I take care of Street Cat. Her name is Shadow. I've seen Drew's Street Cat. I don't know if I've seen the cat. I've seen the proof that Drew takes care of it. Chad Baker said, what's up? What's up, Chad? Chad, I feel like I know somebody with your name. Is that weird? Do I know you? Did you go to the alternative high school in a very small town in Michigan that I won't name? Stinky Scrubbler said, donate to a stinky shelter. Teehee. All right, guys. Let's get back to the charts. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 58, which is kind of weird. I thought Hoffs specifically said that this was rejecting. And he got awfully cocky in the chat. And it seems to be going up past the rejection point that he pointed out. That's kind of weird. Tyler said, look at all that bullishness on Pinlink. It's a huge pump coming soon. Stinky Scrublet said Chet Baker. I don't know who that is. Chet seems like a... Honestly, I didn't even realize Chad is like a meme name. But Chet is like Trump's the meme name. Like Chad you could be friends with. Chet? I don't know about Chet. That's so mean. If your name's Chet in real life, anyone in chat, I'm just joking. My name's 2 letters, so... My friends used to call me... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Creepy Sheepy said Chad is the ultimate surfer dude name. It is. It is. I've been watching The Outer Banks on Netflix, which is like a surfer dude show. And the kid's name is John B. And the other kid's name is JJ. And I don't know, there's too many like J names that I'm like, God, am I a surfer dude? Stinky Scrublet said Chet Baker is a jazz god? Really? I do enjoy jazz. Hoff said, LMAO, at my call, have to reference what I'm talking about as JJ has short-term memory problems. I do. I don't know what your call is. No, people don't make calls anymore, Hoffs. We text and we DM. Chad Baker said, my mom named me that because she a crush on a surfer dude named Chad. No fucking way. Are you trolling? That's fucking W mom. Dude, Mama Chad is a fucking legend. That's awesome. I love that. All right, we're getting distracted. ETH coming back down, potentially retesting this upper trend line breakout. But ignore the bottom line. I was setting up an idea for a triangle, and it didn't play out. But the upper trend line did play out very, very nicely. Total 3, 1.05 trillion. It did look like it wanted to break out of this, but then it ended up not doing that. So I guess I could make it like this, right? It's still descending. Maybe I shouldn't move that. I'll just leave it down there. It's like a failed breakout attempt. Sol perfectly hit our line, which we did adjust this line yesterday. It was originally, the line was originally right here, which is why I left this here. So keep that in mind. But with the newly adjusted line, it does look like Sol bounced off of that perfectly. ADA is down 2.27% today, same as ETH. Sol had a nice recovery today, though. I'm not sure why. But ADA still failing to break out of that upper trend line. Really struggling here. SNEC, super duper sideways. What scares me about the sideways stuff like this, guys, is every time we see this, it's like sideways, and then eventually everyone gets sick of it, and it goes, takes a dump. This is sideways, and then eventually everyone's going to get sick of it, and it's going to go and take a dump. And I don't want it to take a dump, because dumpy bags are not good bags. Pumpy bags are good bags. Dumpy bags are round trip. Nobody likes to round trip. XRP got a nice little pump today. I believe RLUSD went live. Don't quote me on that. We will look into that in a little bit because I do want to touch on it because I do think it's a big deal. Big move, especially for New York lawmakers approving it. There's a lot going on. HBAR also looking relatively decent. Broke out of this upper trend line and retested it and is continuing to ride it, hopefully deviating away from it and potentially getting a pump to the upside. Polkadot. Polkadot's still riding the struggle bus, just like ADA. It's doing the same thing, only I guess before they had pump, and then this was more round. This is, I guess, kind of round. Is it going to be the same exact concept? It could be. Laddering down. I feel like that's what everyone thinks, though. So my brain is like, I don't want it to happen, but is it like a... See, and again, too, it also, this right here, this pump, spike, down, and then continuation. Spike, down, and then continuation. Is that what's going to happen? Because this right here also went down, the same as this is. Is that what's going to happen? It could. That would be nice, especially for Polkadot holders. SUI, still just as bullish as ever. A lot of these coins, this is the same pattern on everything else, but instead of going down and sideways, it's going up and sideways. So it's kind of like they took that chart pattern and they tilted it a little bit. C, same thing, tilted the other direction. C, we got tilted in the wrong way. It's like on SpongeBob. They forgot to switch it to W for Wombo. Cass also taking a huge dump. That Head and Shoulders is playing out beautifully. Let's actually measure that now. Cass is just depressing, man. I'm sorry. So that breakout of that neckline would probably put it down 12, 13, which sucks. That's awful. Avalanche holding up really well. My Fractal still in play, but it's looking a little scary for the Fractal. Hoff said he shorted this. I'm convinced he's trying to counter trade me, so let's get some pumpy action for Avalanche just to show him that you can't counter trade the Fractal Farquad. What are you thinking? Let me check the chat really quick. Let's see. Creepy Sheepy said, you lacking the tan and long hair for a surfer dude. I have zero hair on my head. If I could grow it out, but then I would literally look like a clown. Like if I don't cut my hair for like a month, up here I'll have like 5 o'clock shadow, and on the sides it's like I wish I was joking. It's kind of fucked up. Chad Baker said, for real? Chad, that's badass. You need a t-shirt that says my mom named me after a surfer dude or something like that. Tyler said, JJ, I need you to make the market back to 30 to 50% pump days. This is depressing. This is fucking depressing. Chad Baker said, purple Bitcoin ended being a killer play. Maybe on a pullback, you should get in. I don't think I ever looked at purple Bitcoin. Maybe we'll take a look at that. I might have looked at it once. I remember you mentioning it. Creepy Sheepy, see, I don't have short-term memory. Hoffs. Creepy Sheepy said, Tyler, don't forget, we were in that range for effing 7 months, LOL. Creepy Sheepy said, ask Fractal. Oh, that's great. That looks so good. Waterfly said, he say fractal or rectal? Rectal Farquad does not have the same ring to it as fractal Farquad, Waterfly. WF Capital said, yo, I'm buying a Tesla. Hell yeah. Hoff said, AVAX is ready to fall off a cliff. Drew said, you could be a bum. Me? I feel like I fit the bill for a clown better than a bum. Hoff said, that's exactly what my hair does. Dude, it's awful. Although, it's nice and thick on the sides. If I could just put that on top of my head, it would be great. Creepy Sheepy said, JJ, you can get new hair in Turkey for 3 to 4K all-inclusive. See, I don't want butt hair, though. They take the hair follicles off your butt cheeks and shit. Nah. Hop said, Tyler depressed because we partially dumped for like a day. It's depressing. It's depressing, man. I'm fucking bald. Crypto's all I have. I'm just kidding. I'm in a very happy relationship, and I have a lovely family. And I have you guys. Anyways, Chainlink looking pretty decent. I have nothing but faith in Chainlink. I think they're going to do really well this bull market. And oddly enough, this looks very similar to this, which resulted in a big, nice recovery. This looks very similar. It's alarmingly similar. Doge. Doge kind of looks like crap. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really expecting much out of them. at least at the current moment. It got pretty close to my 50-cent target. It was super duper bullish, but it's one of those. It's the household name meme coin, so it's probably a safe bet. And Elon likes to tweet about it every once in a while, so you know, I feel like having exposure to it is not a stupid play. I feel like there's definitely a play to be made. Lunk almost failing to hold this upper trend line support. If that breaks, potential for a short, but remember, it's broken it already, and it was a quick recovery. Potential bear trap right there. So, Polygon Matic Pole looking very similar to Lunk. We'll see what happens. Is it going to come back down for another retest of this upper trend line breakout from earlier? It could. Be careful with this. Aave apparently is going to cut ties with them or something. I don't know. There's some crazy news because Polygon Matic Pole people were like, let's manipulate our lending services or something. There's some weird thing we read about yesterday. It's in the stream yesterday if you guys want to check it out. It's definitely something, if you're investing in Polygon, you should probably know about. Near breaking below its current trendline support. We want to see this close above it. We got 31 minutes until the close, which means we got 21 minutes until the daily close contest, so make sure you guys get your guesses ready. Make sure you smash the like button. Anyone that is new, please consider subscribing and share the stream with your friends and family. Chili's looking pretty good still. I'm hoping we're not getting like a janky, fugly head and shoulders situation. This is the same pattern as every single altcoin chart right now, though, with it's the exact same pattern playing out. It's either bearish or bullish. It depends on how you look at it, but it's literally the exact same liquidity. I think that these are just people that were in crypto before that bailed, and then they saw it pumping, and they were like, crap, I got to rebuild my bags from scratch because I left like a little baby. And now they're waiting with us, hopefully. And the ones that are dumping are the ones, like, as soon as I got a little bit red, they're like, shh, I knew I shouldn't have got back in. I bought the top. So, it is what it is. MicroStrategy closed the day down 5.4%. Can't go up forever, but it's doing really, really well over time. This is a stock, guys. Remember, this is a stock, and stocks don't move like this. But if we measure this from the bottom, from the local bottom, this thing at one point was up 380%. That is like unheard of in the stock market. That's like retire for the rest of my life and the rest of my family's lives kind of money in the stock market specifically. So I kind of love it because of crypto that they pump that much. So it's like the biggest slap in the face, the biggest spit in the face of Wall Street. And they have no choice but to play because that's where the money is. The DXY, it's okay. I mean, it's relatively bullish, but is it forming an M? I don't know. Current administration coming into play? It doesn't seem likely that this is going to go down anytime soon. But maybe it does this. This looks very similar right here. It does look quite similar. So what do we got? Maybe another little micro peak right here, and then it goes down, which would spell some decent moves for alts, I think, or at least crypto in general. Silver, also still kind of looking like whatever. NASDAQ, looking good. I do believe Coinbase's revenue has lapped the NASDAQ's revenue as far as exchanges go, which is huge. S&P 500, looking good. Fractal still in play. Potential little pull down. But regardless, I'm going to leave it where it was at. It's been playing out for this freaking long. I'm pretty damn proud of it, if I'm being completely honest. I think it started, like, here, which is huge. Because that was August, September. That's crazy. August, September, October, November, December. 5 months, 6 months. I should be a freaking stockbroker. Bitcoin dominance, once again, getting a little pumpy. Unfortunately, this is one of the times where I'm going to be right and I'm not going to be proud of it because it sucks. This sucks for alts. But we do have, did I put a line on here? Let's go to the daily really quick and let me pull up my moving averages because I do believe that we are approaching the either the 50 or the 200. Yeah, we're approaching the 50 daily moving average. At the current moment, it's about 58.6%. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to make it orange because we're looking for a rejection. And make it 2. So let me go back to my 4-hour and turn off my moving averages. Yeah, see, the 200 is what we were hopefully going to reject off of on the 4-hour, but it didn't end up playing out. It still could. We still got 27 minutes, so there's potential. But that's a pretty big move for Bitcoin dominance in that short period of time. Indicators. Yep. Oh yeah, I was gonna get rid of these. Gotta get rid of that, and then I gotta turn on Vu Manchu. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully we get a rejection off 58.6. Bitcoin itself just chilling at 106.20. I'm hoping that they go and grab that liquidation above us, that really big one. I think that would be great. Yeah, see, 108.728, still there. That's a big boy. They got pretty close earlier. Let me check the chat again. Ooh, more money pulled out. Parsec, that's a deep cut. Oh, Tyler said, I'm just tired of good green days just bringing us back to where we were. Yeah. Drew said, if you're happy with the market, then sorry you purchased it. If you're unhappy with the market, then sorry you purchased the top. More money said, Parsec, what's your take to the moon? Creepy Sheepy said, no. They take a seedlings from the back of your head, bro, not your butt. Okay, well then that's the one that my cousin got, and it kind of looks like crap. Creepy Sheepy, yep. Waterfly said, having us is like having a bunch of tumors. Tyler said, I'm just impatient, LOL, and definitely didn't buy the top. Haha, up over 52,000. Creepy Sheepy said, who the hell invests in Polygon? More money said, Parsec, what's your take to the moon? Tyler said, giant triangle, LOL. Hoff said, are they M's or are they inverse head and shoulders? Right. Cashapp said, Litecoin boomed 10% in 10 minutes today, so it's got me long still. But we are at the low lows right now before the cliff. Waterfly said, Mark Cuban, Creepy Sheepy. Zaza Wick said, is it all over, Habibi? I just got off work. What happened? John said, just taking the opportunity to load up on more render. Tyler said, Zaza, JJ just crossed the Atlantic with Pinlink. JY's Avenger said, it's all going to zero. Sell it all. All right, let's go take a look at Parsec for more money. More money. I actually held Parsec actually during the bear. PRQ, that's what it is. PRQ. And the only reason I ever knew about it is because I saw it on Tyler S.'s watch list in one of his videos. And I was like, what is this? And it's for, isn't it for like modular programming or something? I actually loved the idea. High-speed data solutions powering back-end of DApps and protocols. Thank you for being part of Parsec's journey. Over the years, Parsec has provided Web3 developers with user-friendly development tools. There it is. It was modular development tools. And I loved it. I was like, this is genius. Because how many times is like millions of people going to program a website or an app where you interact in a certain way? You don't have to, like, people keep rewriting the same freaking code. It's ridiculous. Like when you have to get new tires on your car, you don't hire an engineer to fucking build a mold and then hire a rubber guy to make that rubber mold and put the tires on your car. You go to a fucking tire shop. And there's millions of different tire shops, but they all do the same thing. Nobody's relearning this craft. Parsec kind of does that, essentially. They take out the whole relearning process. So I really like the project. I mean, it looks great. Look at this. You got potential inverse head and shoulders or just a simple 3-4 hits to the downside, which is incredibly bullish. The problem is you need conviction. You had it here for a minute. You had a decent little chunk of volume right here, kind of. The volume's not really picking up. It looks like it wants to right here. You need to sustain that. You need to have a sustained uptick in volume. And I would be interested to know if they inflated their prices at all. Or not their price, I'm sorry. It doesn't seem like it because they didn't really dump that much, if I'm being completely honest. From like the median, it's down like 80, 90%, which is bear market numbers. Right now, it's still only down 70%. Stuff that I'm thinking of went down like 98, 99%, which is crazy and unheard of. The fact that this thing isn't a fraction of a penny is amazing, because it was less than $1 for the most part, and it's still 18 cents. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd also be willing to bet that they either didn't inflate their supply, or if they did, their market cap was inflating with it. Let's actually go look. So their high, at least on this KuCoin chart, is, what is it? $1.20? I didn't even see the date that's what I was looking for. The high of $1.20 happened on August 19th, 2021. August 19th, 2021. 2021, August 19th. We got August 15th or the 22nd. So the 22nd, we had 92 cents. Yeah, we'll go with the 22nd. Parsec number 394, circulating supply was 117.8 million. And today, the circulating supply is 305 million. So they did more than double their circulating supply, which means their market cap. See, right now, if they reach their previous high market cap, it'll only be worth 36 cents versus $1.20. But their previous high market cap is just over 100 million, probably. So I feel like they can do well if they have marketing behind them. They're on Coinbase? That's actually news to me. Did they just get listed? I had no idea they were on Coinbase. Have they been developing? This is going to be the same story as a lot of things. As long as they're actively developing and their social media presence is good. Reactive network. I mean, looks like they're leaning heavily into the AI part of everything, which is great. Yeah, I actually really like this. See, I was already following them as well. I feel like Parsec can make some decent sized moves. What is happening? Let's see. Guys, we got 8 more minutes until the daily close contest. If you guys are new and unaware, the daily close contest, we take the Binance Bitcoin USDT chart and you try to guess what price you think Bitcoin is going to close at on that chart for the day. We start 10 minutes prior to the daily close, EST, 6:50 EST, and we end 5 minutes prior. We stop taking submissions 5 minutes prior, and we only take the first 10 people. So if you want to participate, make sure you get your guess in the chat. Sometimes also the YouTube chat filters out your guesses if you include the decimal. So if you have to include some text in there or you remove the decimal, I'll understand what you mean. Chad Baker said, take a look at Purple Bitcoin. Tyler said, Crow CEO meet up with Trump. That was the pump today on Crow. Really? That's interesting. Let's go take a look at Purple Bitcoin. Wow. What did I say? That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I said every time you get bullish stiff, sometimes it just goes sideways for a minute and then it curls up dramatically. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations, man. Let's see how big that move was. Ooh, 810%. Wow. That big violent spike in volume too. This is freaking awesome. Look how crazy the RSI got too. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. I don't know why I can't chart and invest like this. I should have freaking bought some. It's only 8.7 million market cap too. Whoa. And it's CTO'd. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I love this. Congratulations, my guy. That's badass. Fahid said, yo, what's going on, Fahid? Happy Tuesday. All right, we got 6 minutes. I'd say we got enough time for at least one article. According to this guy, XRP price chart bull flag targets $15 despite consolidation phase. XRP's latest pullback forms a classic bullish continuation structure with a profit target above $15. Now, just because I'm reading this does not mean I solely agree with it, but I feel like it's educational. XRP stalls after an amazing 6-week rally as profit booking slows down. The altcoins rally toward $3. The XRP USD pair is down 2% to its intraday low of $2.30 on December 16th, in a corrective trend that began after it topped out at $2.90 on December 3rd. As a result, XRP's price is down by almost 18% after tripling its value in the past 6 weeks. RLUSD stablecoin hype boosts XRP price. XRP has been receiving growing attention not only because of its outperformance over the last few weeks, but also due to major developments within the XRP ledger XRPL ecosystem, including the upcoming RLUSD stablecoin. Pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar, RLUSD is set to launch on the Ripple and Ethereum blockchains and will be backed by cash reserves and US Treasury bills. RLUSD will require XRP for transaction fees. Really? I didn't know that. After receiving approval from the New York Department of Financial Services, the stablecoin could be widely used for transactions and savings, particularly in emerging economies, according to Georgios Vlachos, co-founder of the Axelar. Vlachos notes that this will significantly boost the adoption of XRP as a payment token in 2025. Axelar's interoperability platform also links XRPL to 69 other blockchains, enabling seamless integration. Meanwhile, Ripple's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, warned investors about possible supply constraints and price fluctuations for RLUSD upon launch. Really? Is it not supposed to be pegged 1-to-1? They're going to lose that New York endorsement if it's not. Schwartz also responded to worries about pre-launch offers that seem to be boosting the value of the RLUSD, explaining rather than reflecting actual market worth. Such high bids probably reflect people looking for the novelty of holding the first RLUSD tokens. This is such a weird thing. What a weird thing. As RLUSD goes live, there may be supply shortages in the very early days before the market stabilizes. There actually is someone willing to pay 1,200 RLUSD for a tiny fraction of 1 RLUSD. Tools will show you the highest price anyone is willing to pay. That is so funny. The Ripple executive confirmed that once supply and demand returned to normal, the stablecoin price would settle close to its planned $1 parity, notwithstanding these anticipated swings. XRP's open interest remains high. XRP giant bull flag targets $15. So yeah, I think that's funny. People are willing to pay that much just for the novelty of being able to own the first one. That's like the most crypto thing I've ever heard of, but it's so ridiculous at the same time. All right, guys, we got the daily close contest coming up in less than 2 minutes. So I'm going to get ready, get prepared. Bitcoin's currently trading at 106.155. Let's see. Tyler said Crow. JWest Adventure said, so I should have full ported purple Bitcoin, dang it. Chad Baker said, JWest Adventure, that coin's going to run even harder. Low supply, low market cap. JWest Adventure said, sorry, Chad, I won't be your exit liquidity. Congrats on the gains, though. All right. Are we going to get more than 4 guesses for the daily close contest today? Time will tell. Delicious chai latte. Oh, there's my 1 minute marker. Less than 1 minute to go. Let's go check on the watch list really quick. Anything good? No. Oh, Kirby's making a comeback? Really? Oh, my Snorlax. I forgot about this thing. Okay. Shoot. It's chilling at my entry. That scares me. Scares me so much. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready for the Tuesday daily close contest? Any second now. All right. Get your guesses in. Daily close contest. Get your guesses in. First 10 entries. First 10 entries. Closest without going over gets bragging rights. If you nail the first 6 digits, you win $15. If you nail all 8, you either win $100 or a special prize, which will more than likely be merch. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We have already reached the same quantity of people that we had yesterday. That's what I like to see. I think I've figured out that putting spaces in between everyone's names makes it really easier for me to actually like figure out who won. Anybody else? John, okay. John is participating today. He keeps winning. I've been offered a bounty to not include John. I have refused. Let it be known. Because unfortunately for you guys, John offered me more money. Oh, wow. Apparently I just didn't copy your name, Tyler. Okay, guys, we got 3 more minutes. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more spots. 4 more spots available. 3 more minutes to go. Okay. John said, I don't remember doing that. He said, when ETH or ADA daily close contest. No, those are too easy. Because those things are super duper sideways. I can't. It's too mean. I can only joke for like 4 seconds. And then I mean oh, I guess he would be below Quantum Traveler though. So I'll put him in the right spot. And I used to be so good at like pranks and jokes and stuff. What's going on, Mr. Robbers? We got 2 minutes left. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 minutes left. 2 entries available. 2 spots available. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. We got 23 people watching, guys. Smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for being here. Absolute legends, every single one of you guys. Check out the description. We got some cool links in there for you guys. You guys can donate to the channel. You guys can sign up with some affiliate links to support the channel. You guys can buy some cool merch to look cool as fuck and also support the channel. You guys can also just smash the like button and share the stream with your friends and family to support the channel. If you want to join our community, the Discord is linked below. It's a fun place. It's one big happy family. You can also join our Telegram. You guys can follow me on Twitter. All that fun stuff is down below. Go check it out. Oh, yep. Mr. Roberts got in. He got in. He got in. Nice. That was like last second, man. That's impressive. I'm impressed. All right, let me put these in order. Man, this is a little bit annoying when I try to shrink it and these don't shrink. There we go. That makes it better. All right. Joe has Adventure 16200. Zaza Wix 106305. Copy. 105,967. Yep, 106,312. That is higher than Joe has Adventure. That is higher than Zaza Wix. Copy. Um, 106,129. That is higher than Fahid, less than Joe has Adventure. 106,269. That is higher than JY, less than Zaza Wix. Quantum Traveler 106,424. That is higher than everybody. Ops 106,005. That is higher than Fahid, less than John. And then Mr. Roberts 105,964. That is less than Fahid. All right, guys, the rules are closest without going over simply wins bragging rights. If you nail the first 6 digits, you win $15. If you nail all 8, you either win $100 or a special prize, which will more than likely be merch. Hoff said he's robbing my possible victory. Tyler said I'm still confused about Mr. Roberts' picture. It's too small for me to see. I'd have to do like a Hoff's where I'm like, oh, or a Clint maybe. What is this? I like it. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I like my mom. She's like, I have 20/20 vision, and then I go to show her something on my phone. I'm like, Mom, look, and she goes, hold on. She has to like hold it really far away from her face. Mr. Roberts said, hey, Fahid, I swear I did not see your price there. I didn't mean to block your target. Damn. Fahid usually gets pretty damn close, though, I will say. We got 3 minutes left. The price is currently at 106, 109. Closest without going over would currently disqualify Hoffs, Fahid, and Mr. Roberts. What's going to happen? Is it going to be green or red? Is it going to be green or red? Both of them are Christmas themed, so we don't really care. I like the politics going on. Hoff said, how do people ever seen them pictures? How do people ever seen them pictures? I got my coffee beanie ghost, which you guys can have on merch. Tyler said you didn't. You blocked yourself. It's like a movie line. You brought this upon yourself. As always, the chai latte is delicious today. You guys smash the like button. How many likes do we got right now? Do we have over 10? We are at 12 likes. Hell yeah. You guys killed it. Our 10 like goal for the stream. John said, I got that coffee Beanie Ghost merch. The coffee Beanie Ghost is the staple, the poster child of the channel. Hoff said, I will win right now. What do you mean? We got less than 1 minute, guys. This is the candle that determines the fate of our winner. Who will it be? Quantum Traveler, Chad Baker, Zazawix, Tyler Yetzer, JY's Adventure, John M., Michael Haffarika, Fahid Hussein, or Mr. Robbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 contestants enter. Only one will win. Possibly none. So somebody might not win at all. Here it is. This is the candle that determines the fate. There it is. The close is 106, 133 and 74 cents. 106, 133.74. Let's see who's disqualified and who made it. Closest without going over. 133. 106, 200. I believe, once again, as always, John M. did not go over, and he was the closest. That makes him the winner. Congratulations, John M. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for John. Once again, this is 45th victory. I don't know what else to say. Congratulations, John. Send him your unsolicited nudes. As always, you got to take new unsolicited nudes. It is not up to you. Those are the rules that you agreed to upon entering. You guys signed your YouTube terms of service. It was in there. Congratulations, John M. Victory is once again yours. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, that's great. Tyler said, fucking John gonna win again. John said, when limited edition when. Hoff said, OMG. Unlimited finish. You missed it. We do 10 minutes before the close, and we only take the first 10 entries. We stop taking entries 5 minutes before the close. So it's either 10 people or 5 minutes prior, whichever one comes first. You're welcome to participate tomorrow, though. Cody said, sup, homies? What's going on, Cody? John said, suck it. Mr. Robert said, my picture is me in a phone screen. Picture in a picture of me in a mirror. Whoa. Quantum Traveler said, was counting on a last-minute pump. That happens sometimes, man. It's pretty crazy. WF Capital said 106, 100. Again, WF Capital, 10 minutes prior, 5 minutes prior, first 10 entries. You can participate tomorrow if you would like. Tyler said, I hate you, John. Pure hatred. John said, banned. Cody said, W, John M. Tyler said, haha. Oh. No. JY's Adventure said, congrats, John. Hoff said, Jesus effing C. Jesus effing Christmas. JY's Adventure said, legend. Quantum Traveler said, damn, John. And he guessed early. Yes, he did. He knows the price, I'm telling you guys. Him and Fahid are like working with the spirit of the Bogendorf twins. Hoff said, this is rigged. Mr. Robert said, John M, thumbs up. Cody said, rigged, I want to recount. Stop the count. Zazawig said, damn, John M, you rug. John said, that's what heroes do. You know what happened? John bought more merch, guys. What did I tell you? I told you yesterday that if you buy merch, you'll win. You'll win the contest. And John has repeatedly bought merch, and he's repeatedly won. So, if you too want to win, go to the channel at the very bottom of the description, or just at the channel in general, in the bio. Click on JJ88shop4thwall.com and buy some merch. We got some sick merch here, guys. We got some cool hats. This one's new. We got SUI, Sol, Cardano, number go up. We got some Sleepy Ghost hoodie, Coffee Ghost hoodie, Beanie Coffee Ghost hoodie. This is the lucky one. We got some sick pullovers. We got some Horse Guy merch. We got some Cardano Memecoin merch. We got Michael Saylor mugs. We got some sick sweatpants, actually. I'm actually really like the sweatpants, if I'm being completely real. We got some cool trucker hats and stuff. Go check it out for yourself. It's a fun time. Help support the channel. Congratulations once again, John. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for John M's victory. He is the winner. Tyler said mods can't win insider trading. I won. I'm next. That's why Hoffs uses his nobody account. Hoff said he's like the Michael Jordan of this contest. WF Capital said I win. Zazawick said John equals Con. John said full disclosure, I'm from the future, 10 minutes into the future. Tyler said I feel like Trump in the 2021 election. John said nobody else wants to give me the bananas. So much anger in this chat. There you go. You got some bananas from Zazawix. John said get wrecked, people. It was a fun time. Yeah, guys, just check out the merch if you guys want to win too. Not financial advice, though. It doesn't work if you don't believe. That's all I'll say. Guys, Bitcoin dominance, potential rejection on the 1 minute. Shit. Potential rejection on the 4 hour. Look at that. Was Hoffs right after all? Time will tell. Bitcoin 106.50. John is a winner once again, guys. Congratulations, John. Make sure you congratulate John. Good game. Give him a handshake. Send him your nudes. Ethereum still holding above this upper trend line support. Total 3. Struggling to break above this upper trend line. Resistance. Sol still looking to gain some more upside. ADA also green on the new 4 hour, but it just started. It usually takes like a good hour, hour and a half for stuff to actually pick up. If it does start to pick up within that hour, hour and a half, then we'll know we're going somewhere fun. Chainlink, hopefully looking to curl up. Same with Avalanche. I really want Avalanche to recouple to this fractal so that I can tell Hoffs I told you so. I have made that my entire life's purpose. To fuck with Hoffs. Remember, guys, there's no such thing as gaslighting. It does not exist. It is made up. Back to Bitcoin dominance. Still potential rejection. I would like to see a swift rejection off of the 58% area. That would surely set up a potential for alt season very soon here. Tyler spammed eggplants. John said, good choice, hater. I hate eggplant. I was actually just going to say I love eggplant. Tyler said, pin link merch? I don't think I'm legally allowed to do that. JY's Adventure said, please, Bitcoin dominance dump. I have a family to feed. Right? Bitcoin's going up. Bitcoin dominance is red. We got some potential for some good green here, guys. Everybody do whatever you do to, like, to satisfy the crypto gods, Satoshi Nakamoto himself. Better yet, in the Bitcoin white paper, it says if you donate to my channel, altcoin season will begin. You guys just haven't donated enough. I'm just kidding. I feel like I lean into the jokes a little too much, and people are probably like, just guys begging for money. Tyler said, thanks, John. You know I love you. How many freaking fruits and stuff do they have for emojis? I always thought it was really funny. It used to be on the news, and I don't know if it is anymore. I don't remember the last time I watched the news. But do you remember the segments on the news where they're like, they're changing the emojis? Or when they were like, what are these messages and what do they mean if your child is sending them? Find out what other dangerous things your child is getting up to in their text message slang terms coming up next. All that goofy shit. The older generation was just trying to figure out what the fuck a text message was. They're like, what does BRB mean? Is my son sexually active? He sent BRB to a girl, and I don't know what it means, and he says it every day. AFK? What does AFK mean? Oh man, I can't imagine. It's so funny. Do you think that they around the water cooler at work, they would like guess what it means and then like send themselves into an existential crisis like over the possibilities? That's pretty funny. Guys, don't forget again, John is the winner. Congratulations, John. Make sure you guys congratulate him. Shill some charts, guys. Shill some charts. Let's go take another look at Pinlink. I do want to look at Kirby. Kirby's getting a little pumpy. Should we buy Kirby again? It is down quite low. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, no, I sold all mine. Huh. I'm not going to buy any more. Snore. This thing's probably going to rug soon, right? A little scary. It's a little bit scary. Dang, what is this guy doing? Is he okay? All right, Pinlink, Pinlink, Pinlink. Pinlink. Ooh, $9,991 buy. Wow. That arrow's kind of funny the way that it works. So Pinlink is getting a little choppy sideways. There was bullish div right here. Is it technically right here too? It might be. I'm just going to leave it though. So we got bullish div right there. So based on what we just saw play out on Purple Bitcoin, it could do one of these. I would not be surprised to see that. Not financial advice though, as always. What else do we got? Pin news? Let's actually go see. Okay, let's see. Parsec looking fantastic. Wow, Parsec does look really good for real. JY's Adventure. Yeah, guys, if you guys ever want me to look at a coin, it makes it really easy if you guys share the contract address. Thank you, JY. We'll take a look at Pinlink news afterwards. Right now, we're going to go take a look at Bad, which makes me think of the Michael Jackson song, which is a great song. Let's be real. Guys, I'm still convinced, I'm genuinely convinced that Michael Jackson, knew that Diddy was a weirdo, and that Diddy may or may not have been responsible for Michael Jackson's death. This is all just a parody, though. The people that I'm talking about are not real people. Don't sue me, please. It's not defamation. I'm not talking about P. Diddy. I'm talking about E. Diddy. And Michael Jackson, I'm talking about, his name is spelled M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E. So, Bad. Let's pull up the RSI. I'm on the daily. It is in a general uptrend. And, wow, okay. Let's see, hold on. Okay, nope. Yes. No, never mind. So that's down. That's also would be down. So never mind about that. Well, you're getting some big buys right here. What's going on? Let's go down to the 4 hour. Oof, the 4 hour RSI gets funky. I hate when that happens. Dude. Deck screener needs to fix their crap. So you're in a basic uptrend right now. My only concern, this thing started it wanted to curl up, and then it spiked, and then it continued to die. So is it gonna do that again? I don't know. You're getting a lot of decent sized buys right now. The market cap's only 15.3 million. That's a relatively high market cap. How far did it go before? So the current all-time high market cap for this thing was 115. It's kind of staying around its median. It looks like you got resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and resistance here. Great, I just did that on the market cap chart. I'm basically, when I do this, I'm looking at all of the previous points in the chart for confluence. Confluence is just like anything that relates to these price levels. So right here, the confluence for this lower line is all of this support, and then it flipped it into resistance right here, and it's been resistance this whole time. It just now broke through. The next line, you got, it's not right there, support right here, support right here, and then it was resistance right here for a minute, more resistance right here. It failed to break out right here, and then it broke above it, used it as support here, and then it broke below it, used it as resistance here, and then just kind of right here in general. So that would be your next level. And then this third one up, you got here, 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 and support right here. And then I guess technically resistance right there. And the fifth or the fourth one is right here. Those ones are pretty easy. I guess it's support right there too, technically. So you got to look at the confluence levels. The less areas of confluence, the less likely it's going to matter when it gets to that price area. But right now, those are the levels that I would watch if it continues in this uptrend. You got obvious support at the green line. And yeah, I don't know. I guess the next support would be right here, because it was resistance right here, and right here, these two areas, and now it's support right here and right here. So watch these levels for sure. If you can break above this top one, your only other point of confluence would be the rest of this, which isn't much, because it only took place over the course of like 2 weeks. So there is a potential for volume up there. You would just need to break through all of these price levels first. But you are also building like a proper parabola. So as long as the price kind of continues to follow some kind of upwards trajectory, I think you'll be okay. If it starts to falter again, then we'll have to revisit the chart and see what we see. But as of right now, the general direction is up. Let me go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's turning green. Bitcoin dominance is continuing to possibly reject. ETH is turning green. Total 3 is turning green. Sol is turning green. ADA is turning green. SNEC is turning green. XRP is turning green. The entire market, except for CAS, is turning green. Looking good. I don't know why CAS looks like ass. It's kind of upsetting me. I expected big things out of CAS. I've got nothing. Tyler said, see, John, we're friends. Pin news? John said Michael Jackson underrated. Did I say that? Tyler said, we got a pressure crooking into a legacy fractal. Volume got nice head and shoulders. New guy. Freaking out. That's great. Mr. Roberts said, JJ, you looked at CYFRF this eve. They are a soul holding stock. I have some from 115 or so, and piled in over the last few days, average 170 now. Nice. JY's Venture said, thanks, JJ. Of course, JY. Hoff said, John M. Render looks like crap on the daily chart. Let's go take a look at CYFRF. Sifurf. I love Sifurf. Is it just, it's just called Soul Strategies Inc.? That's kind of funny. How old is this? March 2022. Okay, this is kind of sick. This thing's just been accumulating around pennies, which is Hoff's favorite denomination, by the way. And it exploded. You could have bought this in, I mean, you could have bought this October 14th. And you'd be up 620%. If you would have bought this top, it would have just taken you less than a week to be back in profit, or less than 2 weeks to be back in profit. This right here. So you got your spike, 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 more big spike, 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 more big spike. That's kind of what I'm expecting. That's kind of what happened on MicroStrategy. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Is it doing the same exact thing? Could be. But yeah, that looks really good. Congratulations. Bitcoin trying to curl down. Yeah, all eyes are kind of on Bitcoin dominance right now as far as alts are concerned. There we go. Pinlink. Let's see if there's any news from Pinlink. This is pinned. That's funny. Get it? Because of Pinlink. 2 hours ago, we just invested another $1 million in protocol-owned DPIN assets, this time purchasing 65 Bitmain Antman L9. Antminer. Wow, Antman. I literally just fucking said Antman. Shit. Bitmain Antminer L9. This brings our total investment in protocol-owned assets close to $3 million. These investments will then be fed into our invest fractionalized compound business model when our RWA tokenized DPIN marketplace goes live, putting us ahead of schedule on our path to generating $100 million in revenue by 2026. With PIN staking going live tomorrow, holders will also soon be able to start benefiting from initial revenue generation and invest fractionalized compound. The future of DPIN will be fractionalized. I fucking love this. This is huge. Let's go. Yeah, no shit. Why don't they delete this? This is a post on their own thing. It's only 7 minutes old, I guess. That's funny, though. Report. What is this? Spam. Sensitive impersonation. It's impersonation, right? Pretending to be someone else. Okay. Pin link. Next. Okay. There we go. Guys, if you ever see scams like this, just do your part and fill out the thing. It takes 2 seconds. You could help stop somebody from getting rugged in the future. That's huge news, though. Catch up on the latest. The real R talks. Okay. Pin linkers. We're excited to announce an upcoming live stream with Adam, our head of BD and strategy. I think we read that yesterday. Okay, so this is the big news. The $1 million in Bitmain Antminer L9s and staking going live tomorrow. Where did it say that? Yep, with PIN staking going live tomorrow, holders will also soon be able to start benefiting from initial revenue generation. That is huge, guys. And I know you're probably like, well, it's probably going to be like $3 a month. It could be, but there's a chance that it won't be with that many freaking miners. I have one NFT that participates in mining. So they took all the funds that they made from minting these NFTs and they bought a shit ton of miners during the bear market, mind you. And then they compounded for the first 3 months all of that revenue and bought more miners. And now they have a fuck ton of miners working year round, which then pay for the people maintaining the miners. And it, like, the holders of those NFTs get a huge chunk. And I thought it was going to be like $8 to $10 a year. It's like $16 a month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I didn't pay that much money for the NFT. So with Pinlink doing revenue sharing with all their holders, I guess it depends on the quantity of holders, but like a couple $1 million on miners, there's a good chance that that stuff's going to add up pretty quick. And it also depends on how often the payout is. Mr. Roberts said, take care, JJ. Appreciate you for stopping by, Mr. Roberts. Zaza Wick said, not going to lie, Lil P came out watching these charts. Fahid said, like the stream and subscribe. Tyler said, I'm glad you love it, buddy. I might stake all. Oh, I'm going to stake mine. If it's locked, I'm going to be a little iffy. Honestly, locked staking pisses me off. That's coming from a Cardano guy, so keep that in mind. Bitcoin dominance is getting that green to the upside, which doesn't look good for alts if I'm being completely real. I'm not sure when the pain will end. We got another week and a half of December. So I think we'll be okay. But a lot can happen in a week and a half, especially in crypto. So make sure you guys are always careful. All right, let's go through. We got a couple more articles to read, unless somebody else has something else they want me to take a look at. Nope. Cool. All right. U.S. Treasury and UAE target North Korean digital asset launderers. I thought this one was kind of crazy because the UAE always seemed like the place to go to, like, do fun stuff that might be frowned upon. But I respect them going after shitty actors. Disassembling a network. Okay. So they found a couple people. That's crazy. I had no idea. I always wondered how they did this stuff because it's literally like finding a needle in a haystack, especially with crypto, but it looks like they got some people. That's exciting. Bitcoin ETFs flip gold funds in AUM K33 research. On December 16th, U.S. spot derivative Bitcoin ETFs collectively broke $129 billion in assets, surpassing gold ETFs for the first time. Net assets in United States Bitcoin exchange-traded funds surpassed those in gold funds for the first time on December 16th as institutional asset managers clamor for the cryptocurrency, according to data from K33 Research. On December 16th, U.S. Bitcoin ETFs collectively broke $129 billion in assets under management, surpassing U.S. gold ETFs, which held an amount just shy of that figure, according to a December 17th post on the X platform by Vittel Lund, K33 Research's head of research. K33 Research is a digital asset researcher based in Norway. According to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas, the AUM figure includes spot Bitcoin ETFs, as well as ETFs that track Bitcoin's performance using financial derivatives such as futures. If you include all Bitcoin ETFs, spot futures levered, they have 130 billion versus 128 for gold ETFs. That said, if you just look at spot Bitcoin, is 120 billion versus 125 billion for gold, Balchunas said. Either way, it's unreal that Bitcoin funds are even competing with gold in this way after just 11 months. That's impressive. Bitcoin is the future. Don't get left behind. Don't be a normie no-coiner. Pudgy Penguins Pengu token down more than 50% after launch. This one I figured was an educational read for anyone that's new. Whenever something launches, there's a very, very high chance that it's going to decrease in price with the launch, because people usually get in early, pre-launch, and they sell when it launches for a profit. That's what happens. Pudgy Penguin's native token Pengu is down more than 50% in the first hours of trading after the non-fungible token project anticipated December 17th airdrop. There it is. People got an airdrop, they sold it for a profit. The project has distributed approximately half of Pengu's total supply of nearly 89 billion tokens to community members, with around 26% earmarked for NFT holders, according to Pudgy Penguin's website. Initially debuting at a market cap of around 2.8 billion, the Pengu token, which trades on Sol, has since dropped to a market cap of less than 2 billion, according to data from CoinGecko. The fact that it launched over 2 billion is crazy. Initially at a market cap of around 2.8 billion, the Pengu token, which, okay, I read that already. The Pudgy Penguins team has not announced a specific use case for Pengu tokens, but they are expecting it to play a role in the project's governance, according to Bybit. Very cool. And that is it for our articles today, guys. Let's see, Bitcoin is at 106, 108. It's turning red. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.03. It's turning green. We'll see what happens. We do have our 200 daily, or Is that the 50? I think it's the 50. The 50 daily moving average at 58.6%. We'll see if we get a reaction off of that level. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this 58.63% as well would technically be a resistance level because it was previous support here and here. And with that break, it's going to have to retest it. And if it is truly resistance, then hopefully that's it. Let me check the chat. Ian Calvo said, could you take a look at Tesla stock? Yes, I can. East said, alts are dumping. Tyler said, JJ just casually moving John out of the way. Like, yeah, you won. Whoop-de-doo. Congratulations to every time he goes to Bitcoin screen. Did I move it out of the way? No, he's still there. Bahit said, did you guys know that Hoff's lost by a penny? Tyler said, he did? Wow, that close? Bahit said, for sure, Tyler, it's wild. Ironically, rumor has it his girlfriend is named Penny. Tyler said, dang, 1 penny. Bahit said, Pengu was awesome. Everyone got the airdrop and sold fast. LOL. I checked. I didn't qualify. I don't know how you qualified. Tyler said, I heard his only luck metal detecting on the beach is finding pennies. JY's Adventure said, Bitcoin down, pumping. Fuck. Yeah, it happens, man. I think it's gonna pump for the remainder of December unless we get lucky and it rejects off of 58.6, which it very well could. Let's go take a look at Tesla stock. For Ian Calvo. Wow. What in the world? I had a line on this from somewhere. Yeah. So Tesla stock previous highs were 414. So it busted that and then went into a descending broadening wedge, broke above that upper trend line, rode it beautifully, and then it busted up to the upside. Very cool. Honestly, if I was a stock trader, I would have bought this the second this broke, and I would have rode this because that little, what is that little downtrend down nothing? If I would have bought this breakout, oh, 50% though kind of sucks. I don't know if I could say that I would have held that. If I'm being completely honest. But I don't know, it kind of set up an inverse head and shoulders as well. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But the target is way lower than where it's at right now, which is cool. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, the target would have been 375. So I probably would have taken profit early. But still, it's doing great, and I'm not sure why, but I like it. Is there news? Is there a reason why it's pumping, or is it just pumping like crazy? It's very interesting. Let me go back down to the 4 hour. Actually, let's take a look at the charts on the daily. So we've gotten a bunch of indecisive candles like this, but the price literally just keeps grinding up. See, with Bitcoin dominance, this is the first candle in quite a while that we've gotten some indecisiveness with these wicks. Because before that, we didn't really have any wicks. It's gonna be interesting to watch it play out. Tell you that much. Yep. I think alts are gonna get a little shaky in the next couple hours, unless Bitcoin dominance can turn around. Fahid said, I qualified as a sole OG. Oh, okay. Tyler said, JJ, how many days until that possible rejection? Fahid said, whatever the heck that means. I guess I've had Phantom for a long time, which is true. Tyler said, probably because Elon is now in the government. That's a good point. How many days until the possible rejection on Bitcoin dominance? I mean, it could happen today. 4 hours? let me just show you an example. I'm just going to grab a little chunk of fractal. This was super duper bullish for Bitcoin dominance. So if this happens, then it could reject today, because this is what, 4, 8, 16, 24. That's a 24-hour period right there. And that's me being modest with the crazy bullish moves. Oops. Like this. That's a big ass candle. And it happened in one 4-hour candle. So you could get 2% moves out of that, which is nothing right here. You go up 2%, you're going to be at 59. So it could happen any day now. It all depends on what Bitcoin wants to do. I like this chop right here, though, because it was struggling. It's a good sign. It had weakness all the way down. It's been dumping, little recovery, dumped that, little recovery, dumped that. It's got a slower recovery right now. Hopefully it just dumps that. But we'll see what happens. If they're being slow and methodical, it could build up for a minute. Hoping it does one of these. Slow recovery and then dump. Actually, that's actually very interesting. Let me take this fractal. Is it going to do this? Ooh, I like that. If it rejects off of like 58.25, should I leave this up here? I see, this is where my bullish bias is going to take over. I still feel like Bitcoin dominance could make a new high. But it is struggling, and there's less than 2 weeks before the end of the month. See, but my fractal is right here. I don't think it would have any problem doing that. Over the course of the rest of the month, it's kind of already doing it. If it just did this, then that would be the fractal fulfilled. That would be a new high. Shit. I'm going to leave this here. I don't have 1,000% conviction in it, but it's a possibility. I'm still leaning more towards my pumpy Bitcoin dominance fractal. But because Bitcoin has begun this pattern right here, I would not be surprised to see that just repeat. Because that's pretty much what it's done in the past. Tyler said, yep. SUI above 460 again. Nice. Does 2021 have a similar look? Let's go take it up. JWin's Adventure said, leave it up. What time is the bottom of that? What time frame is the bottom of that fractal? It's on the 4-hour, and this would be December 31st. So this would be Santa rally right here. Santa rally for alts. And then, so yeah, let's go look at December in 2020. See, this is my more longer term one. A new high and then kaput. Which would push us into May 2025. Which again, this end doesn't mean the bottom. Last bull market, 2021. It would be December 2020. Yeah, see? This is where I actually got my fractal from. It pumped into November, got a dump, and then December, it got bullish. New high, January, that was it. It was over come January. It was absolutely over. And that's actually where I took my fractal from. The original fractal that I have up there. Shit. So this would be the first time that something like this happened, at least since last bull market. But it does seem like things are maybe a little bit ahead of where we think we are. Like we keep going back to December 2021. We might be in like January, February already, as far as the chart patterns go. This is all speculation. Yep, Bitcoin's getting a little bit red pullback. So our alts kind of getting a little bit decimated. Let's go update our liquidation heat map, see if that's changed at all. Symbol, 12-hour. Actually, it has. We got 106,886. And then we got a big one at 107,974. Yep, we got that already. I'll get rid of this one. And then we got another big one at 108,728. Yep. And what's the one at the bottom? The closest one down here is 105,212. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? You guys smash the like button? Yes, you did. Wow, we're at 17 likes. You guys are killing it. We hit 382 subscribers, guys. My goal is to try to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we got 14 days left, maybe? Is it? Yeah, I think we have 14 days left exactly. So if you guys could help me, that would mean a lot to me. That would be a brilliant New Year's present. 500 subs before 2025 would be sick. I appreciate you guys for being here and for smashing the like button and sharing the stream with your other crypto friends. It means a lot. Send them my way. Tell them to shield their bags, and I'll take a look at them. Also, tell them about the daily close contest because it's kind of fun. Because we only take 10 people. It's fun to watch everyone scramble. Yeah, why was Soul pumpy today? Was it because of the Pengu thing? Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so this has got to be the right one, right? No. Yeah, $2.49 billion market cap. Wow. That is crazy. Let's go down to the 1 hour. All right. 15-minute. I like that they have actual products. I honestly had no idea that this was a meme coin. I thought it was a product that somebody made a meme coin off of. Like on other, because I've seen maybe the NFTs. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I guess I just had no idea that it was a crypto thing to begin with. Wow. That's all the same guy. $400 buys. That's crazy. It's always crazy to me seeing how much money people have to throw around on these things. Yeah, Kirby's getting awfully pumpy. I should have bought more frick. I didn't buy any. Dang it. Oh no, Splow's going to 0 again. Damn you, Splow. Oh yeah, I think Tyler said SUI was going crazy again. 459. Yeah, this thing's been performing beautifully. I guess my next concern is that if this is a range, because it does look like quite rangy, is it going to come back down here now? Because that stinks, you know? See. Potential double bottom on C at this 520 or 52 level. Yeah. Cass, I mean, I at least hope Cass gets a reaction off the purple line. What is the purple line for? Okay, yeah, the purple line was this trend line down here. It did break below it previously. Could it be setting up a inverse head and shoulders? Could be. It's a little fugly, but it's there. I mean, the chart for Cass is fugly to begin with, so kind of fits right in. Avalanche. Avalanche also just looking real uppity right now. A lot of repeating patterns on Avalanche. Isn't that weird? You get spike, consolidation, spike, consolidation, spike, consolidation, spike, consolidation. It's interesting to see. Chainlink. Chainlink chart actually looks like a different pattern every time, which is nice. Doge. Just sideways, choppy accumulation. I hope it doesn't BART. That would suck. To watch it. I would have been crapping my pants if it watching this, thinking it would be going down like this. I would have been like, no. That would have been awful. Lunk. That's a mean looking move. Somebody got a good trade off of this though. Polygonmatic pole. Still can't believe it's holding this support. Near. Looking similar to Polygonmatic pole, but it does not have the same structure. Yeah. It's got this though. This is from, what is that from? Cass? Yeah. What was I on? Near. Okay, Near and Cass have a similar thing going on here with the previous support, like the legacy support from a long time ago. I don't know. We'll see what plays out. And then Chili's. Yeah, I feel like Chili's. I don't know though. It's got this long-term resistance. I would love to see it break that. But this right here, this is like a beautiful bowl shape. Come on. If it broke that, it would be crazy. Like crazy gains to be had if it breaks that and continues. And they're doing sports, man. Sports is where there's a lot of money in sports. Sports betting, sports merch, sports everything. Like the entire sports industry. If they wanted to blockchain, Chili's would probably be the one to go with. Here we go. Bitcoin dominance getting another reaction. Yeah, the next couple hours, probably the next 24 hours, real crucial for watching Bitcoin dominance. Tyler said Pinlink needs Coinbase. John said they need to create a game like DayZ where you have little bags of crypto that you carry around and it only unlocks under certain circumstances. Like you had to find stuff to do that, and if you get killed, someone else can pick up your bags. John, they literally do that in Off the Grid. You can pick up oh shit, I forgot what they're called. I'm drawing a blank. They're little cubes, and you have to go to an extraction area. You have to extract them, and then you're good to go. And when you activate the extraction, it alerts the rest of the map. It says, "Hey, someone's extracting a what's it called? I don't remember what they're called." But then you can take those things that you extracted and you can sell them on the open market. That's the NFT part of it. And you can, I don't know if you can sell them unwrapped, but once you unwrap them, then you can sell them. And I believe you have to use the crypto to unwrap them as well. It's pretty sick. And yes, if you kill somebody and they have one, or if they kill you and you had one, before it's extracted, they can take it. It's a hex. It's a hex core. That's what it's called. They're called hex cores. And there's like really rare ones, and they like you can open them up and you get guns or different attachments, the different limb attachments for your body or different attachments for your guns. And you can change your loadout with them, and it's fucking cool. And that's why I think Off the Grid is huge for Avalanche, because it's not a crypto game. It's a game with crypto implemented into it. You don't have to do anything with crypto in order to play it and have fun. You literally can know nothing about crypto, and the guy that knows everything about crypto will not be any better than you. I've said what's going on with Tia. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I like this rejection going on. What is going on with Tia? Oh, it's breaking back into the box. That's what's going on. The accumulation box. No. So it had this beautiful little, goofy little wedge. It broke bullish out of it. What did I just do? It broke bullish out of it. Retested. Got permission. Continued. Got rejected. I guess right the fuck here for no reason. Like the bounce wasn't enough. And right now it's sitting back in the range. I want to see it break above and go. That's what I want to see. Otherwise, it's just stuck in this stupid, crappy range for forever. Tyler said, SUI looks like a huge consolidation between 458 and 498 on the weekly. Check it. What do you mean on the weekly? Between 458 and 498. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call this a huge consolidation on the weekly. That's just one candle. I would go down to the daily for this. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Fuck off. Yeah, I would definitely go down to the daily so that you could see these multiple candles. It's kind of doing what it did before, and it might retrace again too. See how it like pumped up, flat, dump, bigger pump, flat, maybe dump, maybe a smaller dump, bigger pump, maybe break out and continue. I don't know. It's going to have to either break up or down eventually. This is a bearish pattern, but like we've said a million times, the bearish patterns have been breaking bullish. Look at this one. This was bearish as fuck, and it broke bullish. This is also bearish as fuck. I would not be surprised to see it break bullish and just go ape shit. It's also kind of an uncharted territory right here. This is the definition of a blue sky breakout. It had never been higher than these prices before. It went boom. It just went freaking crazy. That's awesome. SUI's kicking ass. Let's see. Tyler said yours looks different, probably day candles or hour. My Coinbase looks way different. Coinbase charts are weird looking, if that's what you're using. Offset been going down. One of my orders hit on TIA at 6.26. Oh boy. We got 17 people watching. Yeah, guys. If you guys could share the stream with all your crypto friends, that would be greatly appreciated. I think that's gonna be my biggest shill for the remainder of the year, is trying to get everybody to share the stream. Trying to hit 500 subs. Let's see. Don't forget to congratulate John for winning the daily close contest. Now that we got this fractal on here, I feel really good about this, especially since the candle has turned red. Little confirmation bias right there. Makes me feel better. Alts are having a positive reaction. Total 3 is having a positive reaction. Come on. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow we find out whether or not we get rate cuts, which is going to be, hopefully, huge. Huge news. Let's see. CME Fed Watch, what do they say? 18 hours, blah, blah, blah. They're saying, this is freaking annoying. Possibilities, I don't know what this means. Oh, current target range is 450 to 475. They're thinking 425 to 450 for what? Target rate? I'm confused. So they're going to lower it? Okay. That makes sense. What does Polymarket say? Oh. Jesus, who are these psychopaths that they're getting 75 basis points is crazy. 97% of people are saying 25 basis point decrease. So I guess here's my question. If I buy this, if I buy the crap out of this, what do I get when I win? You know what I mean? The Fed will cut rates as Fartcoin approaches 1 billion market cap. Fucking insanity. That's great. Don't bet if you don't have outside U.S. address or ID. You can lose your fiat if you can't provide proof within 14 days. Damn, that sucks. Huh. I guess I'm not fully aware of what you would win. Do you win $1 for every 97.3 cents you bet? Is that what it is? Because that's still a pretty good bet. You're still winning something. You know what I mean? Just have fun said, what's up? Not too much, man. What's going on? Yeah, that's, you know what, guys? I'm going to plan on doing a 12-hour live stream once we break 400 subscribers. And the goal is for that, during that 12-hour live stream, is going to be for us to get to as close to 500 as possible. So we need 18 more subscribers for the 12-hour live stream extravaganza 2.0. It should be a fun one. We'll break out the guitar and stuff. We'll go through some more stupid links on the internet, react to some videos and stuff. I think it'll be a fun time. We'll talk about crypto too, of course. It's gonna be like a multi-genre stream. Bitcoin dominance is still red. I really like the look of this fractal now. That's how quickly your bias can change. Somebody can show you something that just looks better, and you'll be like, "Wow, I changed my mind." It's pretty cool. Let's do our meme coin roundup. Let's start with Moodang. Moodang is down. Oh, it's actually 0% on the day. Still ranging. That's kind of weird. It's ranging quite well, actually. What's going to happen, though? There was an uptrend right here, but it's kind of broken now. Is it going to curl down? I'm not sure. The RSI is increasing, decreasing. So you do have bullish div right here. If you get a reaction right here, then that will solidify your bullish div. Otherwise, this right here does not count because this is not an actual point. I want to see a point in the chart in order for me to say, yes, this is for sure bullish div. But the setup is there. The RSI is higher while the price is lower. So if you got a reaction off of this level, then you would potentially have bullish div set up. $334.3 million market cap. Mudang is still around. She's still adorable. So I'd say this thing has potential. The volume has dropped significantly on it, though, since the first spike. Second spike, a lot of volume in that little spike. Third one, I guess there's a good chunk of volume right here. This one right here, a nice good chunk of volume as well. How many times can it do that? I mean, it's done it already, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 times minimum? I don't see why I can't do it again. But if there's futures on it, it's going to be a different story. Because what direction do they want it to go? There's potential everywhere. Let's go check on Peanut next. Is this the same one? The OG Peanut. Did they change a picture? That's interesting. They did. The inverse head and shoulders did actually end up playing out. Interesting. So that bullish div inverse head and shoulders target was met. And now it could be setting up another possible bullish div scenario. The price would just have to go lower than this point and then create a point down there with the RSI being higher. And then you'd be good to go. But right now it does look like, C. Hoffs would tell me that this is a harmonic, and I would not disagree with him because I don't know how harmonics work. And it does have that shape, that harmonic shape, if you will. This thing also has a volume problem, in my opinion. Ton of volume here, ton of volume here, and then it just kind of peters out. Very, very little volume right here. So I'd like to see that increase. I don't know if that's technically some kind of divergence with the volume, because the price is way up while the volume's way down. Is it going to pop eventually? That's a scenario that may or may not play out. And then finally, I think we got Fred. Fred the raccoon, who I think is severely neglected. Yep, we were looking for that support to hold. It did not, unfortunately. So there's nothing here for Fred to kind of hang on to. Unless it gets a reaction back above this. I'm looking for some pretty violent downside. But again, this also has that divergence with the volume. The price is up like crazy. The volume's down like crazy. See it? Let's see what the RSI says. RSI is oversold on the 4-hour, which it has not been at all since launch. It has officially, for the first time ever, entered oversold territory on the RSI. Kind of interested to see how that plays out. I'm going to mark the price right here. 47.09. And then we'll see. We'll see if that changes. Yep, Bitcoin's getting green. Dominance is still red. Ooh, JWes Avenger said, please let that fractal play out. Tyler said, I want more gains. Overton Meme said, try shift the meme Overton window. What is that? The Overton window. Shift the meme Overton window. No. I'm assuming you're talking about a coin. I can't find anything. I do like the name though. It has that like that mystery. Try shift the meme Overton window. Yeah, let me know what that is, and I'll take a look at it if that is a thing, if that's a project. WF Capital said trust. Let's go take a look at trust for WF Capital. What is going on all up here? Wow. Up 89.89% on the day. Very nice. You had bullish div back here. That played out beautifully. Look at that. Oh my gosh. 269%. And then what else can I call? What else can I claim credit for? You got more right here. Check this out. More bullish div right here. And then what else? What else? What else? Even more right here. What else? What else? What else? So this one you could have made, let's just call it the peak 26%. This one you could have made, let's call it the peak 52%. Divergence is no joke when you're in a bull market, guys. I'm telling you. Everyone laughs at it. I think you got it right there too. Price is up, RSI is down. Yep, it's faint, but it's there. And then on this one, you could have made 68%. But the overall bullish move, the beautiful parabola, if you will. Ready? Whoop! That right there, if you would have traded that from the bottom, 357%. If you would have just held from where I called bullish div, you would currently be up 451%. Not that this little teeny bullish div called that entire move, but if you like saw this and you were like, fuck it, I'll buy a bag, and then you forgot you had the bag and you looked again, you'd be up 500%. So you'd be a very happy camper. Hell yeah. WF Capital said I called it last week. Hell yeah. Congratulations, WF Capital. I'm a little sleepy. Excuse me. Tyler said LimeWire. Let's go take a look at LimeWire. On Bitstamp. Ooh, okay. LimeWire's in a overall bull trend. So here's what I see. And I'm sure you guys see it too. You get the spike, the dip, the little loop-de-loop, the rise, and then the pop. Get the spike, the dip, the little loop-de-loop, the rise, and then the pop. Is it going to do it again? That's up to the market. But I can literally just copy this. Let me draw it better. You get, actually, I'm just going to copy the fractal. That makes more sense. Let me copy the fractal. Bam. That beautiful fractal right there. Okay, so it is taking its sweet-ass time this time. So keep that in mind. And it doesn't have to play out the exact same every single time. This is clearly playing a bigger move. And you got more accumulation. It's a lot more sideways this time around compared to last time. But the general idea is there. It is a repeating liquidity pattern. The spike, dip, and then the curve. The spike, dip, and then the curve. Then the sideways, and then the pop, and then the pop. It's up to you guys if you think that's what's going to play out, but the chart does look good. And LimeWire has a nostalgia factor that other things do not have. Is that where it launched? So it launched around 50 cents. It's currently sitting at 31 cents. So if you got in right now, you would be getting in below launch, which is kind of huge. What's going on here? Yep, it actually looks relatively decent. Let's see. Hoff said Chili's pissing me off right now. More Money said Staffi FIS. What's a good buy price? A good buy price. I usually try to not give stuff like that, but see, here's my thing. If you think it's gonna go really high, a good buy price is just wherever you're comfortable buying. Like I tell myself every Friday that Cardano's at a good buy price, and I buy Cardano. Same with SNEC. Just the other day, Chainlink and Avalanche are like hitting some pretty ridiculous levels, and I'm still accumulating, you know. This thing though, if I was looking at it for myself, I mean, a good buy price. If you believe in this and you think it's going to go up, you got your triple bottom right there. It's in an accumulation box right now is what I would call it. Once it breaks out of this and confirms and continues to the upside, I think you're golden. So, yeah, it is, and it's in the lower half of the box still too, the current price action. If you believe in this, then that's up to you. The price, the chart has some structure. The volume, there's a little bit of a volume pattern. So you could be looking at another one of these happening right here. Not financial advice. Oh, shoot. My charts are being too messy. Uh-oh. Look at that. Bitcoin dominance is green, and so is the rest of the market. That's interesting. Overton meme. Okay, then posted a bunch of something in a different language. Let me see if I can copy paste that and translate it, maybe. Translate. Okay, I'm assuming it's two different languages. Sell when everyone wants it. Yes, exactly. What was the first one? Said, otherwise you would be left with stuff nobody wanted to take. Okay, I like that. Don't tell anyone. All right. Just have fun said LimeWire listing an Uphold next couple of days. So Polmatic shitcoin now. Actually, yes, that's kind of what's been determined. Aave is like cutting ties with them soon. The Polygon people are like talking about doing some shady thing with like some DeFi stuff. And Aave came out and they were like, we don't want any part of this, so we're gonna make our exit from Polygon. So it's getting spicy out there. It really is. But anyways, guys, the market looks relatively stable at the moment. We've been going for a couple hours, so I'm probably gonna call it. As always, if Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on for you guys. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to smash the like button, share the stream with your friends and family. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Happy Tuesday. If you guys want to join, we'll probably be doing a DayZ stream in a little bit. Otherwise, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.